Hello, here's part 2 of our bathroom renovation. So far we've just pulled everything out of this space and today we'll be removing all of the plaster. For this part we just got fully suited up since we were about to create a crap load of dust. Neither of us have removed plaster before. We have been warned that it's quite heavy and messy. I started off with full intentions of keeping everything as neat as possible and trying to catch all of the plaster into like a bag or box or container. That plan quickly went out the window, but anyways, we continued to move along and the plaster was coming out really easily. And since I know I'm going to get the comments, this plaster does not have asbestos. This is original to likely when the house was built or a little after. Could have been like late 1800s, early 1900s. It is horsehair plaster. The animal hair was used as a binding agent and you'll see a lot of it in these plaster walls. In the process of removing all of the plaster, I was also kind of exposing some new wallpaper I hadn't seen before. I found about 7 different layers and I actually got down to like the first wallpaper that was applied directly to the plaster. So I imagine this is of Victorian era. I went and carefully removed all of the other layers just to get a better view of the original wallpaper, and then I actually just cut out a large piece of this plaster to keep. I personally find this one really beautiful and I thought it would be maybe kind of fun to see if I could get it recreated for this space. At this point, I thought I had seen every layer of wallpaper, but then something metallic caught my eye. This one is just above the original and was really hard to get into and get kind of like a good section of it, but then I uncovered this sort of ship wallpaper with the metallic waves and clouds, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. After that distraction and after saving a few pieces of my favorite wallpaper to either recreate or just to maybe frame like a lot of you have recommended, I went in and continued to remove plaster. We also found this weird little vent pipe, but we have no idea what it goes to or where it's from. It actually goes to nothing because there was nothing else behind the wall. But yeah, no idea why that was there. By the end of day 2, we had removed all of the plaster. Jacob was finishing off a small area between the 2 windows where it was giving us a very hard time. I think that was like newer plaster someone had put in. Aside from that, I'm a little torn because I feel like the ceilings are a bit dropped. I'm sure they would be higher originally. So I'm kind of debating whether we should also remove all of the ceiling and bring them up higher like the bedroom is. Let us know in the comments what you would do and if you even think it's worth it. And stay tuned for a part 3. Thanks. Bye.